Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about the lunar eclipse in Pisces. It is on 17th night, 18th early morning, and its visibility is quite far and wide. It's a trifactor lunar eclipse. It's a super moon, it's a harvest moon, as well as a lunar eclipse. And it is quite emotional, always, the lunar eclipses. And the one factor is there that the day before the lunar eclipse is a Moon-Saturn conjunction. And then we are already feeling a bit fraught, and then we go into the eclipse. So how does it affect you? Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking lunar eclipse in Pisces. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. So the lunar eclipse in Pisces, it is on 17th to 18th of September. So it really begins at 17th evening here in California. We'll just see a bit of it here. But actually, it will then carry on and will be visible all through Americas, about in Europe, parts of Asia. Actually comes through India, but just one part of India sees, I would say, parts of Gujarat, of Mumbai and Maharashtra, Kerala. It's sort of just cutting through that very tight corner that is early morning on 18th, before sunrise, it is going to be visible. But Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, all the islands that are there, North, South America, Africa and Europe. So a lot of visibility is there. So this is an eclipse. It's called a supermoon. And supermoon is because it is closest to Earth. And then harvest moon, because in certain parts of the world, harvest takes place around this time. And of course, it is a partial, not a full lunar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse. And it is quite tugging at the heartstrings. And the thing is this, that it also declares that the eclipse season is on. So the partial eclipse, so little part of the moon will be cut off. You can see like a little, but it will be quite emotional. And generally, when the lunar eclipses take place before the solar eclipse, it kind of heightens the emotion. And then solar eclipse will be on 2nd of October, another video coming up about that. So let us explore the lunar eclipse. It's at night for all of us. Obviously, its visibility is at night. In the parts where it is not visible, it will be during the day. But impact of the eclipse is always there. Now, we feel very emotional. We feel unsettled, and the mind is going up and down. And especially, as I said, that on 17th morning, there's a moon is with Saturn in Aquarius. And then as soon as it goes into Pisces, it is a full moon and an eclipse. So this full moon is at 1 degree 25 of Pisces. Sun will be in Virgo, and Rahu Ketu are in Pisces, Virgo as well. So this is a Rahu lunar eclipse. This is a Rahu eclipse, and in Pisces only moon is there, moon Rahu, full moon. And with the sun, because sun is also involved in the eclipse, is Ketu and Venus. And always the eclipse takes place on full moon. So that's why Sun has just moved into Virgo and we have the Pisces full moon eclipse. Now, usually with the lunar eclipses, any event that is to happen happens very quickly within the month, but usually within 1 or 2 days. Often I see there is some scandal breaking during this time as well, more, world level scandal. And also because it is very emotional, then people are feeling most emotional and we don't have control over it. So it is important that you avoid big crowds, avoid traveling, the usual things. Also, don't make any major decisions on any level at this time, and protect yourself. And if you are feeling emotionally vulnerable, then, know that it will pass. And that is the best way to deal with the eclipse. So main impact of this eclipse is more unsettled, unsure, and we should, I would say 17th morning onwards, we should be careful not making any major decisions. And then by the 18th, the eclipse is over. And most of us will be experiencing it while we are sleeping or just as soon as we get up, and then the eclipse is over. The main impact will be obviously astrological, where it is on what part of your chart it is. And so let us explore that. Remember that I'm looking at your ascendant or moon sign. Aries, Pisces is your 12th house. So this eclipse can suddenly bring some big expenses for you, or it can also highlight areas of spirituality. So certainly keep control of your expenses. If you're thinking doing something spiritual, that is always good. Taurus, the eclipse is in the 11th house of earnings and profit. So around the eclipse time, because as the eclipse is at night, you're not going to be making decisions at that time. But those people who are Pisces and during the day part of this eclipse, don't make any financial decisions. And if some offer is coming to you, appears too good, then it is too good, and wait for the eclipse energy to pass before making decision. And the eclipse is in the 10th house. Eclipses also have a way of uplifting a situation or giving a big opportunity too. But I'm always wary of opportunities that come around the eclipse time. And it can also show some change professionally for you. So be conscious of that. So eclipse is in your 9th house. So beware of advice, people giving you advice at this time. And, wait till after the eclipse season is on. Also for Cancer, the eclipse is much bigger because it is also when your ascendant ruler, moon ruler, is involved in the eclipse. So you are being extra cautious. Leo eclipse is not so good for you. It is in the 8th house. And 8th house is house of transformation, change, unexpected happenings that can color your life. We cannot plan for it. So if something unexpected happens, treat it with caution, treat it also with respect. So take time to try to solve the situation. Obviously, it is not just the eclipse, but around the eclipse time. So, of course, the eclipses are in Virgo Pisces axis. The eclipse is in Pisces, which is in your 7th house, but you'll have a solar eclipse on 2nd of October, which will be in Virgo. So this area is very unsettled, unsure, a lot of changes taking place. This eclipse, Ketu and Venus are there in your ascendant moon sign with the sun, and the eclipse taking place in the 7th house of relationships where Rahu and Moon are placed. So this is important. Some relationship issues can come to light. with the lunar eclipse, things happen quickly. You don't have to wait for it. Within the month, you know what the situation is. The eclipse is in your sixth house, which is house of opposition, you know, competition, health issues as well. So keep a lookout for them, and eclipse will reveal situations. Luckily, Venus is just about to change signs, come into Libra, which is very useful for you on the 18th itself. And so at the eclipse, it's in Virgo, but it moves out. So it's bringing you some positive, stable situation. Scorpio, eclipses in the fifth house, creativity, ideas. Eclipse can throw out a lot of unusual good ideas. Note them down, think about them, and then act on them. Children can be a bit troublesome, so watch out for that. Aquarius, eclipses in the fourth house, so there can be some thought of change of home or unsettled energy for you home. It can make you travel as well. Although I don't advise traveling on the eclipse day, but it shows that you're making some unsettled energy. So one of the options is of travel too. Con eclipses in the third house of self-effort, courage, confidence. I would say don't be overconfident on 17th, 18th. Take small steps and think that any big ideas you have is your ego working, and you don't want that to influence you. Then after the eclipse, things will calm down and you're able to make some decisions. Aquarius, eclipses in the second house of money, finances, and eclipse also is giving opportunity to save, but normally don't spend your savings around the eclipse. And luckily, lunar eclipse is just 1 or 2 days, but it's just warning you to take care about your financial health and savings. Pisces, eclipse, of course, is in your ascendant or moon sign. So this is a major event for you. There may be changes taking place in your life, because this is not the first eclipse. There was a solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, another solar eclipse later on in 2025. That means life is changing. You have to make some important decisions. But during this eclipse phase, now and right up to 2nd of October, you take things easy, be careful, and that is the best option. So that is it for today. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification.